A pair of first issues featuring popular Marvel characters, plus the debut of a comic book based on a popular video game make up this Copper Age report for April 8 to April 14, 2021. The first of the featured Copper Age sales is Wolverine #1, released by Marvel Comics in 1988. The cover artwork was created by John Buscema, while the creative team on this book consisted of writer Chris Claremont and Buscema on the art. The story in Wolverine #1 featured the first appearance of the Cult of the Black Blade. This issue, which was the first monthly title devoted to the Wolverine character, is getting collector attention thanks to rumors of the Wolverine TV show. The copy of Wolverine #1 that sold in an eBay auction last week featured a grade of 9.8 Universal from CGC. 2,236 copies of this issue have received the 9.8 Universal grade from CGC. This book sold for $650. The second of the featured first issues is Punisher Limited Series #1, published by Marvel in 1986. The book featured cover and interior artwork from Mike Zeck, and a story written by Stephen Grant. This series was the first one devoted to the Punisher/Frank Castle character, a character whose first appearance happened 12 years before this issue was released. Speculation on the arrival of the Punisher into the MCU is helping to boost the value of certain key issues. The copy of Punisher Limited Series #1 that sold at eBay sported a grade of 9.8 Universal from CGC, a grade shared by 364 other copies according to the CGC census. The book netted a nice sale of $1,025. The comic book debut related to a popular video game belongs to Legend of Zelda #1, published by Valiant in 1990. The story in this issue was written by George Carragon, with artwork from Rodney Ramos. The story in Legend of Zelda #1 featured the first comic book appearances of Princess Zelda, Link, and the Kingdom of Hyrule. The popularity of the recent Nintendo game, Zelda: Breath of the Wild, has helped draw attention to this comic book debut. A copy of Legend of Zelda #1 sold in an eBay auction last week. The book featured a grade of 9.8 Universal, a grade shared by just 55 other copies according to the CGC census. The comic book sold for $1,675.